From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather at noon.
Hey folks, good afternoon. Glad you could join me for this December 28th edition of your live weather at noon, fresh from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. And sure enough, we've been talking about it. An unsettled day on tap, really an unsettled evening and overnight as we head over the next 12 hours. So let's start right now, see what we have as far as conditions are concerned, right? Temperatures in the 60s right now with dew points in the upper 50s right there near 60. And it's no surprise to see that coupling because we're very moist out there. We got that moisture in the low levels as well, so we're overcast at the moment. This is a pretty low cloud deck. In fact, if we hop over across the state line, you can kind of see that really in action in Lawrenceburg here because we're up there on the water tower at Walmart here on the north side of town, and we're kind of in the cloud deck. Notice we're kind of looking down through it a little bit. There's a WLX radio tower over there on North Locust Avenue, and you can barely see the top of that thing. So yeah, we're definitely keeping that moisture low level right now. Temperatures in the upper 50s right there near 60 here in Lawrenceburg. Dew points there as well. And winds still generally at a south-southeast 5 to 10 miles an hour. That's that warm moisture that's been moving out of here. And here's that system that we've been talking about. Here's the big picture radar look. And notice most of the severe weather right now off to our south and west. And that was always going to be the case. We definitely expected that. But the massive precipitation and thunderstorm activity is going to be pushing east and north with time as we head through this evening. So let's take a look at the future cast here. I think this is a little bit bullish as far as the time is concerned. I'd probably not take that exactly at face value, but I think it has a pretty good handle on things as far as the motion is concerned, pushing north and east with time like I mentioned. And already by this evening from sunset and beyond, we've got those heavy downpours, some thunderstorm activity moving in. So this is going to be that first round of noisy thunderstorm activity, but it's this main portion back here associated with this line here as we head through the overnight hours that I think is going to be the one that we'll need to kind of watch for the possibility of some severe weather. Now, there are kind of two options, right? One option is those storms you saw earlier will kind of diminish the environment a little bit. They have sapped the energy from this thing, and this thing will still be strong, no doubt. We might be talking wind gusts 40, 45 miles an hour, very heavy downpours, and a lot of lightning with these things, and I do mean a lot of lightning. These will be noisy storms, but the severe threat would be kind of dampened just a little bit. However, on the other hand, if we can get that stuff out of here in time, if we can get more energy into these storms as they push east here across the area, even if it is nighttime, we could be talking severe weather. And what I mean by that is the possibility for maybe some points in this line to have some gusts, 60, 65 miles an hour. And you know what, if they can cooperate with that, maybe a tornado or two could touch down there as well. So we'll have to watch that very carefully, but don't worry too much about, well, will it do this, will it do that? Just know if it does, we'll be with you nonstop till the danger's over. So leave the worrying to us. Y'all will be just fine. It's not going to be a huge tornado outbreak or anything like that. But still, this is definitely one of those nights you have to keep an eye on. Keep your phones on, weather radio's tuned, things like that. We'll get through it just fine. But that's going to be pushing through, again, pretty late, right? We're going to be talking 9, 10, 11 o'clock, really through midnight or so. And then by the time we're heading through tomorrow morning, hey, not too bad. We're going to have a few wrapping showers through Sunday, the first half of the day, but highs get back to the 60s. It's going to be kind of windy out there from the west, too, with those winds 10, 15 miles an hour. But otherwise, we're paving the way for a pretty nice week after we wrap this weekend up and head into the next work week. First week of 2025, in fact. That's going to be near the midweek, in fact, but maybe a few showers. Besides that, otherwise fine. You see that there Tuesday, you know, we kind of catch a few stray showers there as this kind of wraps into the area. That's also going to be what's kind of ushering in the cool down after we get past today. But we do have to get past today first to enjoy this nice weather. And again, some severe weather is possible if the environment can cooperate as we head through tonight. And again, that's going to be after sunset, so it's going to be a late night event. So keep those phones on, keep the Tennessee Valley Weather app notifications on, because like I said, you don't have to worry about, well, it's 6 hours out, it's 8 hours out, do I need to worry now? Listen, don't. Just be prepared for the possibility, and if that does happen, we'll be with you nonstop. So we'll notify you, we'll push that out to your phone, and the weather radios will notify you if there are any warnings issued. So it'll be just fine. Don't worry too much about that. And again, it's moving out of here as we head through tomorrow morning, and the rest of the week looks pretty good. Notice those temperatures cooling down, so it'll be cool. Bring a jacket as you're heading into work here if you're going out through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But otherwise, I think mostly dry besides Tuesday, so we're definitely heading into a more winter-like pattern over the next several days. Thanks for joining me here for this live forecast update. One more time, do want to mention me and Fred will be in the studio later today, keeping an eye on things. So if anything does happen, like I said, we'll be with you to let you know. We're not going to go away from it till the danger is over. So thanks for joining me. See you at 5, 6, and 9 this evening. And of course, as needed throughout the day from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.